Hi guys, just a quick little video for to show you the Outlook sync stuff. Looking pretty good now. Still gonna have to skip around the full functionality of accepting and rejecting. I'm still gonna try to find a way to make that work, but I think I'll get it to work. So bear with us. Probably just won't be able to demo. I'll just have to do a bit of talking around it. So I'm going to get into it here. I'm just going to create a new work order quickly and show you how that will, and I'll book it against Lance for, I don't think, the 3rd or the 4th of April. And you'll see how that'll appear. You'll get your, the email come through. And then I'll also show you how the creation of a personal appointment in their calendar appears on the booking calendar as well. And then just show you a little bit about the updating as well. So I'm just going to get into it now. I'm going to go in and create a work order quickly. So I click the plus. You probably haven't done it like this before, but it actually is a pretty quick way to get a work order in the system. So you just click work order. Brings up the quick create screen. Okay, so work order. So this is a work order. This is a tagging job for Carey's company, Carey's Corp. Primary incident type, or the work order type, is just going to be an inspection. And status unscheduled. And the rest is fine. So all I need to do is click save. That work order is now saved and it's going to be available on the dashboard. So I'm just going to go onto the field service schedule board. It's coming up now. So you'll see my new work order sitting there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create this for Lance. Lance has got a pretty chockers 28th and 29th, so I'm going to skip to April. It's got a fair bit of test data in there now. I think I'm zoomed in too far here. I'm going to skip across to that's the 31st. I might go to the next day. So the 31st is a Saturday. Oh, it's a Friday. So we'll go to the 3rd. Go across to the 3rd. 2nd. 3rd. What I'm just going to drop this this job. So we'll see that Lance has got a couple of personal entries already there. My bad there for adding them 2 in the same day. So I'm just going to move to the next day so there's no complications. We'll actually start off with creating a personal one so we can see what areas we can't put in there. So I'm just going to go back into Lance's personal calendar. I'm going to go to the 4th and say from 11 to 12:30 we've got a doctor's appointment. Save. So right now that's not going to be in CRM. That's just in my computer. I'm going to go home and click track. Now this would automatically sync up to CRM within 10 or 15 minutes from my Outlook calendar, but for demo purposes, you're going to go CRM, sync, and synchronize. It's done. So now if I go back to my calendar, that's already appeared on my calendar as something that I can't book myself on top of. So I can see I've got most of the afternoon free from 12:30 to 3 o'clock. So I can just drag my new work order in here for, say, 1 o'clock. Gives myself, not into Kevin's. I'm actually not sure if that's going to work. I've never done it that way. I'm going to cancel it. Bring it back here, just to make sure that the appointment works properly. Save that. So now, that's going to take a little while to come through to the Outlook because it has to be via the server-side synchronization. So let's wait for that to come through. In the meantime, we can have a look at, okay, we've got our appointment from 11 o'clock to 12:30. Let's say we needed to actually move that to move it forward to get to the doctors at 10:30. Okay, so we can just go back to the 4th. We'll see our doctor's appointment is here at 11 o'clock. Just drag that up to 10:30, and then again do a manual sync. That'll push that appointment up to CRM. Go back to our dashboard. Give this a quick little refresh. Oh, it's done it already before we even refreshed it. So our appointment now sits at 10:30 to 12:30, all via the Outlook calendar. So the guys on the road don't actually need to log into CRM or even manage that appointment through CRM. So the only person at this stage that would have been using the CRM would have been Shankry or one of the schedulers to drag that initial job onto the calendar. Okay, so our emails come through now with the work order. So I'm just going to jump back in. So in reality, this probably seems like a long time because we're sitting here watching it, but in reality, it's probably going to be fine because Shankry will go ahead and do the booking without them even knowing it, and then all of a sudden they're just going to get this appointment coming into their calendar with an email notification. So I'm trying to think of a way to make this work a bit faster while you're doing the demo, but it's really up to the Exchange server to send it when it feels like it's ready to send it. So just have to sort of work out a way to talk around it. So fill in the time until the email comes through. But when it does come through, it's just a matter of opening up the email, seeing the appointment there. I can click on that and just accepting it. So the idea would be send a response now, but I only want to send an email response back to Wayne about this. I'm just going to send no response. But then the idea will be that once that email comes in, it'll actually update the base appointment in here as well, and we'll be able to detect whether it's been a acceptance or a decline. And then what would happen is this particular job here would initially, I was going to set this initially to where are we? We've got one in here. Scheduled. Okay, so I'm just going to open it up. So my idea is that initially when the bookings are booked, they will be set to be to proposed, which would make them have a view onto the service calendar or the board proposed. This lets me save it. Yeah, we've got this error before, so it doesn't like the proposed item. But essentially, what I do want it to do is initially the item will come on as proposed. So the item will be yellow. and then once it's been scheduled or accepted, it'll turn into this normal blue color. Okay, so if say we had a look at this particular job, and we think no way they're going to get it done in half an hour, just drag it as normal. That'll save, and then we go into here and we synchronize. So you'll see it's actually really quick to provide the updates. It's only the initial, the actual item makes it into the calendar pretty much straight away because it's attached to the user. It's only the invitation that will come through in case they don't happen to be sitting at their Outlook calendar. So you'll see that automatically changed the appointment in Outlook as well. So they've got full visibility on both sides, and they've got full capability of blocking out time whenever they don't want to be available for work. So hopefully that gives us a nice view into what